Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, love blossoms of the flowering of royal consciousness. Welcome to the 717 portal as this realm continues to get inundated with massive higher energetics through our Solaris and directly from Hu-Nab-Ku, the great central sun. Love is in the air from the Most High. It is palpable. We are feeling it flow through our nervous systems as we receive our cellular and DNA upgrades and activations in the transformation of our sacred vessels into avatars of the new earth. Today is Keen 60 yellow galactic sun on the Mayan Zolkin calendar, and another of the clear prophecy signs found on the tomb lid of Mayan king Pakal Votan in the Temple of Inscriptions at Palenque, Chiapas in Mexico. Yellow galactic sun is the solar return of Pakal Votan. We had another day of powerful white beams of light coming in, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 53 Hz, 61 Hz, 66 Hz, and 67 Hz. We have a sustained pulse of fifth dimensional and beyond energetics pumping into the field for our great awakening and ascension process. As we begin waking from the dream, the matrix starts to feel more like a dream, and you receive glimpses of your real life in eternal heaven directly from your higher self. The ascension journey is a path that leads within your heart, within your soul. The deeper you go within, the higher you flow up the mountain of experience and into the holiest of holies, the sacred self of infinite light. I am the way, the truth, and the life. In this gnosis I realize my true nature of Buddha consciousness, of pure awareness. This is the golden ray of Christ consciousness. God does not pick and choose and is the great spirit of the eternal flame of unconditional love, beyond words, beyond all concepts, we call the great mystery. I am the breath and the life of Brahma. I am the void made manifest through the sound, the light, the frequency of the Holy Spirit. Rise into the light of the dawning of the new golden age of Lemuria. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. 6-6 portal coming in. And let us continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 25 degrees, 10 minutes Pisces. The sun is at 25 degrees, 30 minutes Cancer. Another 7-7 portal. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 26 degrees Cancer. Guests are reading in the library of a luxurious home. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 26 degrees Pisces. A new moon reveals that it's time for people to go ahead with their different projects. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ali Ray. It can be easy to lose hope, to be swept away in mental or energetic chaos, and to forget the peace found within. When you feel challenged, bring love and gentleness to yourself, and share that gentle love with others. From this centeredness in love, you can navigate anything that is necessary. You are so very loved. After all, you are love. I so love you, beloveds. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. New sacral codes coming online today as we move through the final aspects of the lower three chakras restructuring. The first three are lower chakras, the root, pelvic, and navel chakras, relate to your sense of stability, strength, and confidence. front can feel like release of current emotional, back old patterns, birthing pains, some pineal as well being affected, knowledge of ancients. We are at a pivotal point between the new solar plexus codes and sacral fire. These are dragon codes from the inner earth, telos. And from divine Brother of the light, Pars Kute. In the coming days and weeks, events on earth will accelerate significantly. We are on the verge of turning points in the reorganization of the world and the deposition of many of its rulers. Operation Oncatomy is still in full swing. And from divine Sister of the light, Celia Fenn. Sunday the 17th of July, even the mighty lion needs to rest. So many of us are getting the message to slow down and rest. At the same time, we are told that there is a new wave coming and that there will be much work to do soon. Archangel Michael explains that it is only when we slow down and rest that we can connect with this rising wave that will lift us through the Lion's Gate and into a new cycle of new earth. The energy of the new cycle will be that of the divine feminine, serene, peaceful, and creative. Things will flow, and all we need to do is align with the flow. We cannot do that if we are rushing around trying to control every aspect of our lives. It is time to learn to surrender to our higher self and allow what needs to manifest to take shape. So for now it is time to rest under a tree. We will know when to move with the energies soon. After all, it is only a week to the Galactic New Year, the 26th of July, and another 2 weeks to the 8/8 Lion's Gate. Then we can expect things to open out, and we will see and feel the results of the expansion of the last months. Have a blessed Sunday, everyone. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Corinne Christine Kaufman, Temple of the Magdalene Rose. 144, Gospel of the Eternal Rose. I rise. Kaya, the Sophia Magdalene, Isis, Goddess of 10,000 names. Archangel Ariel, the Lioness of God, Bride of the Father, half-sister and true Mother of the Christ. Kiha Wahane, Dragon Queen, the Feminine Christ. As I rise home to the throne of heaven and the Pleiades, I release all my earthly attachments. This is my final incarnation upon the earth. I am an ascended Master Queen of the 144,000 angels. I step upon the thorns of my holy rose like a stone pathway out of the cave of obscurity, reclaiming my power and light, taking my rightful place in the center of the circle. I rise, each stone an aspect of those who have denied me, falsely spoken for me, stolen my mana, and hidden me away. I rise, in the blink of an eye, the 144,000 will be gone, exiting the earth-hell matrix forever, leaving all our worldly possessions behind, as we take the light of heaven home. Halea Kala, House of the Sun, New Jerusalem, 808, Mermaid. And from a gift from Gaia, be the cause of the effect you desire and vibrate your dreams into reality. It's a polarizing experience because in order to hold the vibration of your desires, your subconscious mind will warble under the pressure as you begin to hack the current operating system. Hacking the system will spark the fear and lack beliefs, and in doing so we get to see exactly what stories we have been holding as truth and the perceptions once created that have formed our experience. Ultimately, it is an opportunity to right the wrongs and to apply today's consciousness and all we have learned about trauma right into the heart of the wound, the ultimate healing. And as we move through, filling the voids with our love, something quite magical happens in that our baseline vibration rises and a new circle of experience appears for the exploration. Meet me on the inside, beloved. From a gift from Gaia.com and from Divine Brother of the Light, Michael Love. Earth Alliance Space Weather Update 7/17/2022. Great one. Have you felt it? Major streams of high vibrational light have been bombarding the surface all weekend, and the starseeds of Earth are reeling. As this powerful cosmic light continues to blast the planet, the Earth Alliance is working on a major light forces broadcast regarding the upgraded gamma timeline that's in place on Earth now. We will give you a heads up about it here. It's a brand new higher level, and old things absolutely do not work on this new level. Everything that goes to the new level, including our being, has to be modified and retrofitted for much higher levels of performance. After some understanding and adjustments, one begins to operate on this higher new timeline and will begin to experience nothing short of magnificence. We will discuss all the details in our upcoming new Pleiadian Light Forces transmission. Until then, let us know what Ascension symptoms you may be experiencing at this time. Stand by for super awesomeness. Godspeed from 5DEarthProject.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Long. In the near future on the new Earth, I see many changes as we continue to evolve in consciousness. There will be no need for hospitals. There will be healing centers which use sound and frequency to heal. There will be no governments, only councils in each community which people will choose who will be on these committees. There will be no need for fuel. We will simply teleport to our destinations. There will be an initial cleanup of this planet, and those that only want to hold humanity to live as slaves to greed and poverty will be removed. Some say this Earth is dying, while others say we are transitioning into our fifth dimensional reality. There are so many different versions of what will happen to this planet. They fail to say that there are multiple dimensions we access daily, up to 12 of them, on this planet, so a lot here lately has not been resonating with my knowing. Also know that no one is here to save us but ourselves. We must clean up after ourselves and prove to ourselves we are worthy of being on the new Earth. Because on the new Earth there are no wars, no separation of any kind, no politics, no borders. We all live as one, and will see no differences in one another, and will live in oneness. The new Earth is within our reach. We live it each moment we choose peace, love, and compassion for all life on this planet and beyond. As long as humanity continues to see themselves as separate from everything, including Creator, this process does take longer. Thankfully, the energies coming into this planet are helping us all to evolve and become more conscious, rather than want to harm another. So much coming into me these days, but I have to sort through it all because there is still a lot of disinformation circulating in the collective. This is why we must trust ourselves and our own feelings to feel our way through it. Tap into your intuition and trust it, because that is where all truth is revealed. May all beings know peace. May all beings know that they are love, and may all beings embrace their truth within themselves and live authentically. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Rachel Naomi Lees. BLUERAY Starseeds arising. The BLUERAY Starseeds are a soul group that came through the blue ray of creation. They have a strong connection to Sirius and have Christ consciousness blueprint embedded in their auric field. Many of these experience very difficult childhoods because they purposely incarnate into toxic and abusive family dynamics in order to transmute and heal that DNA lineage. They are here to deliver the Christ consciousness blueprint to others through the merging of their energy fields with those of others. Many of them will find that people either absolutely love them or can't stand to be around them. This is because they embody truth, and many people aren't ready to face the truth. They are seekers of the truth themselves and have been searching for answers their whole lives. The BLUERAY Starseeds are incredibly talented and easily learn new things. This allows them to speed through life lessons. They seemingly make as many mistakes as they can. By doing this, they rapidly learn lessons and bring themselves to the conclusion that there is way more to this human experience than meets the eye. This results in awakening, and they can begin their divine work here on earth. The blue rays have bright blue auras, and most have had past lifetimes in Egypt and Atlantis. They all have Archangel Michael as a spirit guide and deeply connect with ancient esoteric knowledge. They are highly intuitive, telepathic, and psychic. They are clairsentient and feel the feelings of others even when they don't try. This is because they're here to merge auric bodies with others and share the Christ consciousness blueprint. And from divine brother of the light, Francois Braun, deep within us we carry memory that shows up in story and myth. When I say the words high heart, something happens. Something beyond the understanding and explanation of what it means. A vibrational quiver begins. I don't pay much attention to all the explanations of things. I find life is in our direct experience, not in what someone defines our experience to be. This is where the beauty of story and myth come in. They touch our sentient existence that lives in unity with all life. There is an aspect of us in unity with creation that is organizing the collective mind of humanity in a higher vibration sequencing. Yes, it's true. From time to time, some of you may be experiencing this higher vibrational sequencing. It is not easily perceived and not mentally capable of comprehending. It lives right now in what we call the unknown. These higher vibrational sequencings exist in our sentient existence, hidden from view in our mental bodies. Some of you are experiencing this new higher vibrational sequencing more often than others depending on the environment of consciousness you swim in daily, weekly, monthly, and or yearly. Environments of consciousness generate recognition and remembering that exists beyond what is considered erroneously the norm. That is what the activations were designed for. They were designed to enhance and unify in humans what is rising in the collective consciousness of creation. We are designed to be part of environments of higher vibrational sequencing for ourselves first, but as we become more coherent, cohesive, and congruent with our original design, we are part of what draws the higher collective consciousness into humanity. We become a conduit of as above, so below. This is the beginning of a new now that the prior activations were preparing us for. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Soul Family Message, seek the collective family of us, your spiritual family of light, the true light synergy path, simply the heart-awakened task of centering your light, the internal path to reach us, the vibrational communication of expansion, a new frontier for many awakened souls. As the ethereal realms awaken to you, simply read the codes of light before you, ever so gently. Perceive the sensitivities of light. Awaken to the light of me, the true harmonic version of me. See us embracing your light field, showering you with unconditional love. Remember, the path before you is simply the chosen path of light. Self-awareness is the key. Amongst rocky paths, tread lightly, carefully, and gently. The path to strategic navigation is key. Rest and be. Seek the simplicity of life in harmony. With love for the journey ahead, Soul Light Family, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun and Mercury in Cancer trine Neptune, retrograde in Pisces. Oh, how we need a rest, time to drift and dream and relax. Create space for your soul. Ride the wave of inspiration, make a wish. Meditate, pray, or ask for guidance. Spend a quiet day studying metaphysical topics. Enjoy a period of solitude. Read poetry. Listen to music. Visit a gallery. Take photographs. Imagination flows for those who are creatively inclined. Compassion, too, is emphasized under the spiritual vibration. Helping those in need creates a feedback loop, bringing a sense of fulfillment and hope. Reach out and connect. Look up to the heavens and breathe in. Know that you are part of an intricate web of cosmic connection, vast and eternal as space itself. Visions, dreams, and synchronicities come thick and fast as the aura expands to receive comfort and unconditional love from the universe. Whisper a thank you to your hidden helpers who support your soul's journey from other realms. Be gentle in your words and thoughts. Practice mindfulness. Make peace. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from Harmonic Convergence 2020 through 2028, Prophetic Entrance into a New Galactic Year. In the universal religion, one prophecy fulfilled fulfills all prophecies. One mythic template realizes all mythic templates. One spiritual search completed completes all spiritual searches. Jose Arguelles, Volume Votan. As presented on recent entries, we are transiting a key prophetic fractal node between timelines, and today holds a climatic point within it across the fabric of time-space. How is this? Let's briefly recapitulate the significance of this passage. The 13-13-13-13 Sirius Gateway. The Sirius Sun-Earth alignment from July 4th opened the Sirius Gateway of 2022 in preparation for the start of a new galactic year on July 25th through the 26th, 2022, Keen 68, 3-star, Day Out of Time, and Keen 69, 4-moon, Galactic New Year. This passage is signaled by the heliacal rising of Sirius before the Sun at the sacred geometrical latitude 19.5 degrees north. On the galactic count of 260 days, this event will signal the completion of the new Sirius cycle 34, NS 1.34, and the start of a new Sirius cycle 35, NS 1.35. Why is this relevant today? On the 13-moon 28-day calendar, we are entering tomorrow week number 52 of the year, the last 7-day cycle in preparation for this celestial event. As highlighted 8 days ago, the 13th day of this 13th moon of the 13-moon year synchronized precisely with Keen 52, 13 human, the 13th day of the 13-day cycle of the Sun, the 20th solar seal, and served as a perfect preamble to the entrance to the current 13-day cycle commanded by the 13th solar seal of the 1320 matrix, the Skywalker wave spell of prophecy, Keens 53 through 65. 13, number of prophecy. On the Tzolk'in count today is Keen 60, 8, sun, equivalent of Washak, Aha, the birth sign of the ancient Mayan prophetic figure known as the Great Pakal, or Pakal Votan. As 8 Aha, Kin 60 is the sign number 1 of the 13 clear signs of prophecy inscribed on the edges of his sarcophagus lid, and corresponds to day number 8 of the 13-day cycle, coded by the solar seal number 13. This is the 5th cycle of the 13 days of the Tzolk'in matrix within the cosmology of time. The red Skywalker represents the archetype of the prophet, time-space explorer. Number 13 holds also the cyclical power of cosmic time, represented by the 13 days of a wave spell, the 13 moons of the year, the 13 orbits of Venus around the Sun contained within one pentagonal cycle, the 13 Baktuns of the Maya long count. From the historical perspective, Keen 53, one Skywalker, acts also as an analog sign of the indigenous one Bane, one Reed, Akatl, associated with the historical prophetic figure known as Ke Akatl Topiltzin, Quetzalcoatl, who walked the earth for 52 years, 947 through 999 AD. His prophecy of 13 heavens and 9 underworlds are condensed by American author Tony Shearer in his book Lord of the Dawn, 1971, and fulfilled by the harmonic convergence of August 16th through the 17th, 1987, Keen 55 through 56. 4 days ago, we completed a perfect fractal matrix of 49 Zolkeens, galactic spins since the culmination of this prophecy. The harmonic convergence opened a new stage within the revelation of the multidimensional Mayan prophetic stream. Considered as one of the most, if not the most important, archaeological discoveries of all time, only comparable with the discovery of the sarcophagus of Egyptian king Tutankhamun. The opening of Pakal's funerary chamber triggered around the world not only a renewed interest for the ancient Maya culture, and it also released a prophecy. This prophecy is known today as the Telektonon, prophecy of Pakal Votan, and also as the mother of all prophecies. A living stream, a living dream. This prophecy is a living stream that keeps revealing and uncovering more fractal layers of synchronic harmony. This entrance into the 52nd week, Heptad, of the 13 moon year is then a good opportunity to reopen this time capsule and learn more about this ancient mythic figure and his role within the dream spell cosmology by revisiting this short text entitled Votan Remembered, Devoted of the Wind. Why Pakal Votan? Who is Votan? Every day I contemplate a dare skin incised with the famous low-relief sculpture found on the sarcophagus lid of the tomb at the bottom of the pyramid of the inscriptions Palenque, Crystal Moon 17th, June 15th, 1952. Every day I appreciate even more the mystery of that image, known to modern civilization for only 45 years. Alberto Ruiz Luelier, the archaeologist who uncovered the secret buried for exactly 1,260 years, called the man whose jade-encrusted remnants he found Uashak Ahau, 8th son, the galactic signature the man entombed, and the first of the 13 clear signs inscribed on the front left edge of the sarcophagus lid. Among the contemporary Lakandan Maya, the person found in the tomb of Palenque recalled the mythic Halach Uinich, or true man, known as the Great Pakal, or Pakal Votan. Precisely 1,000 years after the tomb dedication, in the year 1692, 2 Jesuit priests living in Chiapas had a correspondence in which they referred to on a now lost text entitled The Trials of Votan, mythic accounts of a legendary king of the Maya known as Pakal Votan, whose life extended back to the time of Noah and the Tower of Babel, whose home was in the stars of Volum Chivim, whose adventures included 4 journeys to the Rock of Heaven via the ladder of 13 serpents, and whose incarnation near the Na Chan Palenque occurred as a mysterious site known as Volum Votan. Having built a Tower of the Winds at Palenque, he had constructed his fabulous tomb and buried with himself all knowledge of that tomb, except for a few odd marks in the stone floor and a set of enigmatic glyphs in the temple atop the edifice that came to be known as the Pyramid of the Inscriptions. Had it not been for the tile-speaking tube, Telektonon, protruding from the rubble beneath the stone with the odd markings, the archaeologist would never have dug at all. In la ketch, time is art, all is number. And from 13 moon piece time, within the sphere the cube is inscribed. In his sarcophagus, Pakal Votan held a jade spear in his left hand and a jade cube in his right hand. The sphere is absolute. The cube is the relative. All knowledge of cosmic history is contained in and derived from these 2 structures, the cube and the sphere. Key 19.7, Observing God, equals dwelling in meditative mind in a fractal-free, non-conceptual state, fully immersed in the present moment. From the present moment are opened gates and channels to other times and dimensions. 260 keys to Synchronotron. And today from the Tzolk'in times, Keen 60, Yellow Galactic Sun. The number 8 is called Galactic, and its keywords are harmony, model, and integrity. The number 8 turned on its side is the symbol for eternity, and this represents time as a harmonious, continuous cycle. We live with the illusion that time has a beginning and an end, but really, we're all just on a loop. The 8th day is about striving for harmony in your life, and by remembering we have plenty of time should help you find that harmony. Today is Yellow Sun, which represents enlightenment, life, and universal fire. We experience eureka moments on Yellow Sundays, and so expect good ideas to just pop into your head. These days are great for problem solving, and if you are consciously journeying through this wave spell, today will illuminate the way. It's a lovely combination of number and day, suggesting that these good ideas will help you find harmony. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Galactic Sun, 8 Ahau, Kin 60, 17th of July 2022, Modeling Enlightenment, 17/7/2022 equals 17/7/6 equal 8/13 equal 8/4 equal 12 equal 3. Day code 17 Immortality Legacy, 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow, 12 Acquiring Strength Wisdom, 3 Holy Trinity Joy Creativity. Month year codes 7 Magic Mystic Spiritual Solitude Initiation, 13 Cosmic Consciousness Natural Lore Goddess Mysteries, 4 Form Structure Foundation Earth Angelic, 20 The Awakening Clear Vision, 22 Architect of Peace Master Builder. Keen 60 equals 6 Heaven Christ Harmony, 0 Source Power. A powerful Christ Consciousness Day of solar enlightenment. Today is another of the clear prophecy signs that were found on the tomb lid of Mayan King Pakal Votan in the Temple of Inscriptions at Palenque, Chiapas, Mexico. Yellow Galactic Sun was the birthing day of Pakal Votan, who was a very spiritually enlightened leader of the Mayans. Happy birthday, King Pakal Votan. Day 8 in the Red Skywalker wave spell of awakening to our true selves through exploration and expansion. Today we use our minds to discover how we can expand our thinking and belief systems to help us evolve, illuminating the co-creation of a new time of solar radiant mind. Tone of creation, galactic tone 8 in the mental realm, action, modeling, power, harmonize, essence, integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. Are our intentions based on harmony through integrity of being? Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others following in our footsteps who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8 we have entered a new scale and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic and don't we know it. Today is the day to integrate the new solar codes and shine your inner light very, very bright. Today's question is, how can I integrate more light from my explorations and discovery of self in order to evolve my mind and step into greater integrity and expansion of my being? Divine blessings for the evolution of the new planetary compassionate mind. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 60, Yellow Galactic Sun. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to enlighten. Modeling life, I seal the matrix of universal fire. with the galactic tone of integrity. I am guided by the power of flowering. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support us in our work, our mission, and this channel, and help us continue bringing these transmissions to the world daily, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Violetta Malagon, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Joanne Moen, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. We'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, MaryAnn M, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in this work and mission. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal account at egolovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Queen City Chris, for your donation today, your super thanks donation on YouTube. We appreciate you and your continued support. If you'd like to send us a donation through a super thanks under every video, there's a little heart with thanks next to it. You can click that link and donate there also. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Angela Martin, for your purchase today. Thank you very much for your support, Divine Sister. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Anna Maria Sophia. Higher Light Decree, Portal 77. I am the one that creates my reality. I am not a victim and never have been. I invite in my reality whatever needs to serve me in order to set my soul free. I free myself from all the chains that are dragging me down. I let them collapse. All names, labels, all thought forms, anything that is not aligned with freedom. For free I am, formless, nameless, divine I am. And I let the light shine through me. I let the God glow through me. I let the sacred fires pour their love through me and bring love and light to this world. I am here in service to the One. One love, one light, one world. All that I am and all that I will ever be is here and now, in this space, in this place of the divine grace. I am. In divine love and grace, Amen. Anna Maria Sophia. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed week ahead and journey through the Ascension portal. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.